Okay, I'll start explaining you today logical database. Okay, some of you have done logical database, but some of you need to understand logical database, advantage of it, how to write program using logical database. Whenever we are going to write program using logical database, we need to understand which logical database. It's not like one logical database we have in SAP HCM. We have PNP, PNP-CE, PCH, PAP. Okay. PNP is for PA, PNP and PNP-CE. PAP is for recruitment. PCH is for OM, organizational management. And we'll use mostly PNP, logical database, or PNP-CE. Why we need to use logical database? First thing is, if you use logical database, we no need to write select queries. No need of select queries. We can get data to the program without writing any select query. Then how do we get data from database without any select query? Logical database takes care of it. Okay. Data is there in database. We need to get it. Either we get from physical database or logical database. Okay. That is our decision. If in the program attribute will specify logical database, then data will come from logical database. If you do not give a logical database name in your program attribute, then you have to get data from physical database. Physical database is nothing but writing select query. Okay. Let me write one program. Go to HE38. Z. LDV. 15th April. Today's date. I'm just getting a program. Okay. Executable program. See, this is how we create program. But if we are using logical database, we'll give logical database name here, PNP. Okay. This is the first thing. Second thing is, as soon as you create a program, go to attribute and change report category. Okay. Report category is what? Is to give you selection screen. It is not that only logical database helps you to read the data without select query. The other thing it does is it gives you an option to choose one or more selection screen out of the list of selection screen given by LDV. If you go to report category, you'll see two options. One is master data and is payroll status. Let me go to master data. Master data means when you basically focus on querying info type tables and you focus on getting data from info types. You can choose one and it's very easy to choose from. For example, I need only employee number. I need only employee number. You can find there be one session where we'll have only employee number with employee number without period. Okay. With a no sort, no time, payroll, personal area. So let me choose the simple one. So with the personal number and without a period. You can choose, even you can create your own, no problem. First statement you write tables, burner. This is just to enable data flow between screen and program. Then you write info types. The info types you need to get data from. In your program and your requirement, it will be said to you, we need this many fields from one info type, these many fields from other info type, like that. Okay. So let me put it simple. I'll make it simple. Two info types only. Then start of selection, get burner. So as soon as you do get burner, there will be two internal tables with work area will be populated automatically. No need to write select query. Automatically these two tables will be populated. As soon as you do get burner, okay, based on our selection criteria, Okay, if on selection screen we give 2 employees, so get one, and what will do, it will go first employee, fill up these 2 tables because info types you said this, then you go to the second employee, fill up these 2 tables. So get one is a loop. Now what I'll do, end of selection. As soon as it came, I want to print the data. Means you can do any processing that you want. I just want to print it for simple thing. So what I'll do, write P0001, okay, employee name, P0001, employee number. I can print also P0002, date of birth. Simple. Okay. In your program, what you can do, you can append this data to another internal table, say final internal table that you want to show in ALB. Whatever you want to do. So you need to understand with get planner, every employee data came and you can append it. Okay. Let me save it, activate it. So you can remember I designed no selection screen, but you can now see the screen. How you can see the screen? Because I clicked on some button called HR report category. After I give the logical database name in program attribute. You know, see this screen came, and I want to say give it today, and employee number, whatever you want to give. So let me give 1 employee. Run it. See, 1 employee. I do not want to give employee number. You can see this is a not a parameter, it's a select option. So if you click on, you can see range, single value range, everything you can give. Let me not give any employee number. So it will go and pull all the employees and report it. You can see so many employees. Okay. Clear? If you want to show in ALB, you have to write more code, build the catalog, build the internal table, and call that. Anyone has any doubt on this one?
No, sir.
Everyone has to answer. Okay, because what I understood, you are
No,
able
sir.
to scale that others.
No, sir.
Okay. Where is Avinash?
No, sir.
Sangram? Sangram?
Sir.
No, sir.
Okay, Deepak?
Sir.
Deepak?
Yes, sir.
ବୁଝିପାରୁଛ ଏମିତି କଷ୍ଟ ହଉଛି? Okay,
ଦେଖିବା
don't worry. Don't worry. Okay, time ଲାଗିବ. See, everyone understood. Practice and go to Akash. He has written a program to pull few information from different info types and show in ALB. Okay, Akash, can you tell me the program name that you have developed?
Yes, sir. Sir, sir, open the SAP server, sir.
Okay.
G Akash, Z Akash.
Z.
हाँ sir, Z Akash AKSH. No, sir, only single Z, sir. Z AKSH underscore. Sir. Sir, join LDB, sir, logical databases.
Okay. See, this program he has done. Okay, if I run this program, see the data is coming ALB. How did he do it? If you go to the first thing, go to the display, first go to the see the program, check the attribute. He has used the logical database. If you want to see which screen he used in logical database, he used this one. You can choose anything, just a screen to show that one. And he has taken one type. He is using more info types, not just 2, 6, address and personal data, because it needs lot of information. Few data from info type 0, few data from info type 6, few info type 2, 1. Okay. So as soon as he does a get banner, he is doing a calling a macro. Why is calling a macro? Because as soon as you do get banner, so all these info types will be populated. P000, P40, P006. and those are internal tables. Means in info type 2, all the data of the employee comes, but we may interest to the latest record. So what he did use this macro to give the latest record. Okay, then he populated in the work area and finally appended the work area to the internal table. So what happened? So in the internal table, data came. At the end of the selection, he's preparing the ALB and showing the ALB. To show the ALB, you all know the function is used ALB give display. It needs two things: the field catalog and the data. Okay, so the data internal table he gave T underscore and catalog he gave T. For ALB display, he has used a types list. This program has been written very basic level, but this program can be transformed also. Okay, fine. So basically, I am going to change this program based on naming convention. Just go through the video. Okay. So instead of this one, I'll see Z, HR, okay, PA, okay, employee info. Okay, I'll give a meaningful name to it. Let me copy it. I'll keep changing this program using subroutines. So these are data declarations, right? So what I'll do, instead of T info type, I'll make it GT info type. GT data. Okay. I'll make it GT data. Replace all. Done. I just want to transform this program. Okay. TI info type. I'll change it to TI. Sorry. TI info type replace TI data. Okay. So this is the I'm converting it based on naming convention. WA field catalog. I'm changing it to LSC. I'm trying to make it as per the naming convention. Naming convention is naming it properly. T field catalog. I'm changing it to internal table GT field catalog. You are able to understand what I'm doing it? Just names I am changing. Clear? Anyone has a doubt? Hello?
No, sir.
I'm just changing the naming convention. Now what I'll do, all these data declarations, I'll take inside one include. So I'll write include, just I'll create an include. Next onwards, you do program like this. Okay, I'll code this. I want all my data declaration to be part of this include. Done. Okay, so all my data declaration. Then see, when I write a program, all the events I will write, even I use or do not use. What are the events?
Initialization.
What is that? JSON, this one or this one? This one or other one? Okay. That spelling is wrong, I think. Let's activate. Okay. Okay. Initialization. Okay, let me keep this into the top. Initialization, then isolation scheme. You use or do not use, write it. Okay. Now what I'll do, get punner and I write comment, get latest record from info types using the below macro. Here you did it. You have to write like this comment so the other will understand. Then populate the work area. Okay, for data table. So this is what you are doing it. Now I think this is not the one. We have to change it. ls data. Okay. Now you are appending it. End of selection. ls data is not declared. What is that? What is that? Okay, w info type. So it is gs data. Okay. Gs field catalog.
Sir,
Now you will
LS
change
data,
it.
sir.
I change it because it's a global, na.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yes. Okay. Okay. Fine. Now this selection, I do not want to show like this. I get a subroutine for it. Can't I do that? What I'll do? I'll got it. What I'll do? I'll get a let me get a subroutine for the. I'll get another include. Include. I'll see E means like I can see FF. So subroutines. Okay. This to modularize. This will modularize. Okay. Program will make beautiful. So I will take this one completely. So this is like preparing the field catalog. We are preparing the field catalog here, right? So I'll do it a subroutine. Perform, create field catalog. You double click. It will ask you it doesn't exist. Create. Okay, I'll create. I'll create in my this subroutine include I created. So I'll paste my logic here. Create it. Okay, it's not active or what? Okay, does not exist. Not created, that's why it is. So now go back. What you do? Now you get a subroutine. This one, double click. Yes. And also our include created for subroutines. So include FF. Now what do you do? I'll paste my code here. Okay. So instead of lsfcat, what I'll do, GS filter means just like that, the work area name I gave because I created an include instead of local, I just global. So just to remember, I'm giving GS, GT, global internal table. GS is the work area I'm giving it. Now you see it. It's okay. So I will get another subroutine from show ALV. Okay. This code I will cut it. Show ALV, double click. It will say create it. That's fine. It doesn't exist. Create it. Changed. Now I'll put show ALV. Come back. Happy. See how your program is looking very like you can see how it's looking. Now what I'll do, I will I can take this out. Okay. I can say perform prepare work area. Okay. I can put like this. I will cut this down. Okay. Okay. Done. See how it's looking very good. And what you need to do, I just got those pieces of your code and put in the subroutine. Okay, you can see I didn't change anything. Just I'm trying to modularize it so that it looks like you have really working because the way we are developing now as if you are learning. But if this is the way you do, it will show that we have some seniority actually. We have some experience it because we are writing the code inside include. and we are using subroutine. We learned this, right? What is include, what is subroutine? We don't know how to use it. Okay, we just did for an example how for dummy exercises. Now we got to know that whatever the program we write going ahead, every report program we write, even we use or don't use, doesn't matter, use all the events. Okay, what we learned again, try to use includes and subroutine so that the program will look small, modularized. Okay, there is something more is called header line. So every program should be header line, has a header line. Okay, the header line will be like that, means who has created initially, who has created the program. Okay, so it will be first module, you say HR module. Okay, then it will be package, in which package. Okay, so basically we will give some Z package now. For us it's temporary. Then who is the author? Who is the author? Okay, then transport. Okay, description. Transport জানছো তো? What is transport? Nobody knows.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And when first I asked, why didn't you answer? So this is how everyone take a copy of this program, and next time you create a report, you create a report like this. Okay. Okay, you can see when I run this report, see my report is showing these many things. So what you can show, you can go further selection, you can hide those things you do not want. So that's okay, let it be. So you can do it and whatever run the program. Fine. Clear. You okay, right? So that's all on
Yes, sir.
logical database. Now onwards, if you do not understand, let me know. But don't say it after this one, like you didn't understand LDB. You know LDB, you have remembered LDB, but you do not know how to write a program using LDB. I showed you very simple way. If you do not practice, this again you will ask me. Practice, write 1-2 times. Okay, take few input types. Akash has already done it. Take his help, but practice it and share the program in the group. That is the thing. A group, if you do not